Hey everybody, and welcome to this special webinar all about Maskcara Beauty launching in Canada. And we're going to be launching on March 25th of 2019. So let's first get to know Kara a little bit. She is a beautiful entrepreneur, mom, wife, makeup artist, and she created this beautiful line of makeup a few years ago and was actually selling it in a traditional business model for several years until recently, just about 2 years ago, decided to transition her business into a direct sales model. And there's a few reasons for that. She wanted to really share her product with the people, her blog followers, and others who had supported her along her journey as an entrepreneur. And you can see at the picture on the bottom some of her staff and some of the company's artists there really getting excited about joining her on her journey to launch this product. So what she found, guys, was that she was using a lot of traditional products, liquid foundation, color correctors, setting powders, concealers, and she was layering and layering and layering these products on her clientele, and inevitably they always would wish that they could have her do her makeup every day, but she knew that for most women, it just wasn't really practical. Most people don't have the kind of budget to allow that kind of makeup in their collection, and also, the time and the skill involved in creating some of these beautiful looks with all of these great products, it's just not that practical. So she thought, what if we were able to really simplify this routine, save women a lot of time and a lot of money with this really neat new highlighting and contouring foundation concept. So she came up with this really cool concept where you can see on this little graph here, or on the graphic, we call this the color by numbers lady here in Maskcara. And she thought, what if we put the right colors on the right places of the face where you can actually brighten and provide coverage and even out the skin tone while still having beautiful depth and definition that, some of these other layering of other products would create in a traditional setting. And so she came up with a highlight contour, a blush, and then, of course, an illuminator. And those four things together make Maskcara's 3D foundation. And, I've been a makeup artist for over 10 years, and I really have never seen anything like it in the marketplace. It's a very, very unique product. So it's really cool to be able to partner with a company with a really cool concept. And the company will say, you're not one-dimensional, and your makeup shouldn't be either. And traditional foundation really does make your face look very flat and very one-dimensional. So with this makeup, you're able to once again have the beautiful features, the narrow little nose, your high cheekbones, and all these beautiful features that everybody loves about their face without any of the things on their face that they're maybe not as comfortable with in terms of maybe redness, blemishes, anything that you would typically want to cover up. So this is a little screenshot here from Maskcara's Instagram. This is a beautiful makeover. You can see that it's really bright, it's really natural looking, and it really can be very, very easy for pretty much anybody to do once they learn how to use the product. And it's artist grade makeup. I mean, this product was created by a makeup artist, and so it's a very, very beautiful, high quality product that's buildable, or you can have a very light dusting, if you will, of the product and have a very sheer coverage as well. Here's a few before and afters. As you can see, the product works beautifully for women of all different backgrounds, ethnicities, skin types, skin tones, skin issues. This look is definitely a more full coverage look, and then we have Ashley here with more of an everyday easy look. None of these photos are photoshopped, of course, and you can really just tell that the overall finish and look of the makeup is just dewy and gorgeous. This is a beautiful makeover. I love this one. It shows how well the product can actually cover melasma and dark spots without making the person just look very cakey and flat. And just easy, beautiful makeup. I love this one where it's really just half and half. It's a super, super effective way to do your foundation. This is a little picture of the brand, basically, and some of the branding that we have at Maskcara is just so beautiful. It's so flawlessly done. I mean, we have top leaders in our company who didn't even try the product first. They were just instantly like, I need to have that. The brand is just so gorgeous. So they're super thoughtful in the way that they put together little things from everything from holidays to brush bundles. This is our skincare collection. We call it our Trace Leches because they make it from a milk enzyme, which is really, really good for your skin. And they even do things around holiday time, fun little promotions, always something new at Maskcara. This is a Valentine's promotion they did a couple years ago where we had basically blending sponges that look like conversation hearts and a best friends compact and chocolates, a box of chocolates that actually was really a box of eyeshadow. So perfect for that galentine in your life. We have just a few more pictures here of the brand. Everybody loves the natural, fresh, youthful look that this makeup can offer. So they have a really cool 30-day money-back guarantee. They will let you use their makeup for a full 30 days, and if you find that it's not a good fit for you or you have a customer who thinks, maybe they're allergic or something happens and they decide that they want to send the makeup back, absolutely they'll have an opportunity to do that, and the company is going to take care of all of that for you. So let's talk about the artist program a little bit. So it's kind of this really cool trifecta of fulfillment, fun, and financial benefit. Of course, it's fun to reach goals, help others, be a part of something bigger. It's really fun to play around with makeup. I personally love the artistic side of makeup. I love hanging out with girlfriends, making new friends. Incentives and prizes, we're going to talk a little bit about a couple incentives we have right here on our team and a recent trip we took to Cancun, which was super fun. And of course, financial. I mean, we have women on our team doing everything from just making enough to buy the baby special formula to taking family on vacation or paying off debt, student loans, refurnishing their house, retiring their husband. It's really incredible the amount of financial benefit that you can earn here at Maskcara. So let's talk about a few of the other benefits. So when you're looking for a direct sales company, guys, there's a couple things you definitely want to keep an eye out for. Now, I came over personally from another company, so I knew what I was looking for in a direct sales company. One of those things was company fulfilled orders. I knew that I didn't want to ever have to set foot inside a post office. Can I get an amen? I mean, we don't want to have to spend time carrying inventory, carrying stock, having to, dip into our commissions to get product to the house, package it up in a bubble mailer, print a label. It's a cost of ink and packaging supplies and time it takes to put it all together. I knew that as a busy mom of 5 kids, guys, I knew that I would not have time for that. So I love that with Maskcara, they take care of all order fulfillment. They also ship to APOs, which is really cool. If you know people, if you're in the military and you have friends, family, or neighbors overseas on military bases, you'll be able to ship to them. Maskcara has a controlled growth approach, guys, and what that means is they'll actually shut down signups from time to time, meaning they really have a very conservative and thoughtful approach to the growth of their company. They want to make sure that their customer base has an opportunity to get the products that they need, and they want to make sure that their artists have product to sell. Nobody wants to run a business and have no product to sell, right? So the company is super, super conservative in terms of growth, and occasionally you'll see them even shut down signups. You won't even be allowed to sign up if there's a sudden influx in growth. So it's definitely a good idea. If you are curious or interested in the artist program and signups are open, it definitely means it's a good time to get started. Customer retention model, super important. I definitely was making sure that a direct sales company that I'm going to partner up with has this. And what that means is that you're going to make a sale one time, guys, and you're going to maybe have somebody over for a makeover, or maybe somebody buy something online from you. Now, what happens when that person checks out? They're going to go ahead and create a little account just like they would at pretty much any online retailer. And when they come back to order again and again and again, maybe they run out of their highlight shade, perhaps their contour shade, maybe they come back and they're ready to buy that brush cleaner, and you could be on vacation somewhere with no service, but because they originally purchased from you, this computer system is going to automatically default that customer back to you again and again and again. Now, it's worth noting that a customer can switch artists if she wants to by just kind of clicking around and making a different selection, but generally just know that the computer is programmed to default your customers back to you every single time. So we have an affordable, consumable product. Super important to have something that most everybody can afford, and you want a product that's consumable because you want to be able to make a sale one time, and again with that customer retention, you want to be able to have somebody come back many, many times buying the same thing over and over and over again. It's great for residual income. So you're able to host in-home and online classes as an artist. You'll get a personal website when you enroll. It takes about 10 minutes, and everybody picks their own website. Most people just choose their first and last name. The company is going to provide all of your customer and artist support. So if you have a customer that needs help, maybe something's wrong with their order, they're going to have an opportunity to get in contact with the company. You're not going to have to worry about any of that. And the company is going to be the one to send out the item that was missing, or to replace perhaps a broken eyeshadow that got broken in shipping or something. Company's going to take all the responsibility from that. You're not going to have to worry about any of that at all. There's no minimums to earn on your own sales, which is super exciting. And we have customer and artist compression. So all this basically means, guys, is let's say Sally signs up a new artist, and the new artist is named Jane. And let's say a couple years down the road, maybe Jane decides, she wants to spend her time doing other things. Maybe she decided that the entrepreneur's life was not for her, and she decides to cancel her account. What happens to all of her customers? They're going to roll right up to you. And so you can feel good about the mentorship that you offer, and invest in your team as you grow an organization here because of that beautiful compression. So everything checks out, and let's talk about money. So there's basically two ways to earn money as a mascara artist. Okay, the first way is personal sales. Okay, so you're going to see a little CV next to the 1 to 319, and next to it you see a 20% on SV weekly. And what that means is that you basically are going to earn 20 to 40% on your personal retail sales. Okay, so, and that commission bracket varies depending upon how much commissionable volume you end up selling by the end of any given month. And so you're going to start at 20%. It's going to move up to 25, 30, 35, and of course 40 if you are around 3,200 or more in commissionable volume. And definitely circle back and ask the artist who invited you to watch this video for more information on how the commission structure worked. But generally just know, for example, if you sold $100 worth of makeup, you would earn about $20. So the other way to earn money is your team commissions and bonuses. And of course, this is just for somebody who decides to focus on building a team. So there's going to be a few really cool bonuses you get to take advantage of. The first one is your artisan training bonus. That's going to be 10% of your new artist's first $800 in commissionable volume. So something that's interesting to note at Maskcara is we don't actually get paid a dime when we enroll a new artist on that day, but what the company pays us for is after we help that artist have some success, have some wins, the company's going to pay us that 10% as they get active in their business and they get some sales in and have some fun wins for themselves in their brand new mascara business. Then the company pays us for that. We have a really cool enroller bonus. Now that's going to be a 5 to 7% bonus on all directly sponsored artists, pretty much forever. You have this other thing called enhanced retail bonus, which is retroactive commissions. Now that sliding scale that I showed you on the last slide is really just, this is a really cool way that you can really feel good about serving your customer base early in the month when maybe your sales numbers are low because the month is young and you haven't maybe had as many sales go through at that point. At the end of the month, if you have a great party at the end of the month, or maybe you get in a bunch of makeovers toward the end of the month, and you end up in one of those higher commission brackets, the company's actually going to recognize you for that and is not only going to pay you the higher rate on all those sales you got later in the month, but it's actually going to pay you backwards all the way back to the beginning of the month at the higher rate. And they call that the enhanced retail bonus. So you're never going to find artists sitting around holding on to orders, waiting to, put them in at the very end of the month so that they can take advantage of that higher commission bracket. You can definitely just kind of baby steps along the way and make sure you're serving your customers, having those wins for yourself and your business. You're not going to be penalized for that ever just because it's early in the month. You always have an opportunity at the end to get the higher bonus. The personal leader bonus, guys, is super cool. This is 2 to 4% on your entire total group commissionable volume. So it's just an extra bonus that you get on the whole lump sum of volume that basically is going to go through your organization. And at the rank of influencer and above, you get to take advantage of that beautiful personal leader bonus. And you're paid weekly, guys, and on the 10th of each month. So every Friday we get paid on our own personal sales, and on the 10th we get our monthly bonus check. So about 5 paychecks a month, and it's going to just get deposited electronically every week. So let's talk about free inventory. So this is a graphic that we use, of course, here in the United States. So there's a little asterisk there. These numbers will be adjusted to match your Canadian exchange rate, and we haven't seen what those are yet. But just know that basically what that looks like is, as an artist, you're going to have an opportunity to host your own party. And when you do that, orders are going to go through this party. And once your order, in this case, let's say you have a $1,000 party, you're going to end up with 20% in-store credit and 4 items at half off. So that's $200 worth in free makeup and 4 items at half off. So if you're doing a lot of makeovers, you're doing a lot of makeup for social media, anything that you're using your product for, you don't have to worry about having to constantly reinvest your commissions checks back into makeup just to keep your business running. You can definitely take advantage of free inventory by leveraging this Hostess Rewards program. So Hostess Rewards and other sales come through a few different ways. We have in-home classes, we have virtual classes, we have one-on-one mini makeovers, super fun. It's just when a friend wants to swing by and check out the makeup, you could try the makeup on for her. And social media linking. If you've ever sent a link to anybody for something to buy, you can do this business, okay? So you're going to have your own link where you can send somebody to your website. And of course, we have this beautiful picture here. This is one of our leaders, Kristen. You can see her no makeup picture on the left, followed by her old routine, which is more of a flat face, traditional foundation look. And then, of course, we have the mascara makeup on the third picture where she has a tiny little narrow nose and lifted, defined cheekbones and beautiful warmth and dimension and a dewy glow on the finish of her makeup. It is really, really beautiful. So let's talk about what artists are saying a little bit. Rachel Allared says, I'm a cosmetologist. It's really easy to sell something you love. Mascara is affordable and doable at home. Clients already trust you to be their pro for anything beauty, so it fits right in. This is a especially good fit for women in the beauty industry for sure. Mascara made me fall in love with makeup and have self-confidence that I never knew was possible for me. That's Tanya. Talia Bright says, mascara is the best surprise that I almost missed out on. It's changed my life, and I laugh when I think about how unsure I was before signing up. I'm not unsure now. And then Kelly Williams says, mascara is helping my husband and I pay for infertility treatment after struggling to start a family for 3 years. Now, guys, as you're listening to these sort of testimonials, you may hear something that really rings true for you. Maybe you're a mom who feels kind of lonely and kind of wants something for you. Maybe you are a hairstylist and you would love an additional stream of income. Maybe you are like Steffi, who says, I started because I loved the makeup, but I keep going because I love having something for me to do that enriches the lives of others, that gives me time away from my family, but also helps me provide for my family. Plus, I can use the sparkle emoji every day. Of course, we love the sparkle emoji, as you can see. Paige says, my grandma always taught me we get ready each day to look our best, so when we leave the house, we can focus on the rest. After I became a mom, it wasn't easy to take time for me anymore. And then mascara came into my life. I get ready in 5 minutes flat, and I leave my house feeling confident to help those around me. Of course, Tabby's says, I became a mascara artist for the money to begin with, but I had no idea how lonely my very busy life had become until I was surrounded by so many women who genuinely want to see me succeed in my business. It sounded hokey to me at first, but the sisterhood really is amazing. Oh, and I was able to pay my car and insurance payment last month. Mascara has definitely been a blessing to me and my family. I definitely resonate with Tabby's comment here. As a busy mom of 5 kids, I did definitely start to feel, that sense of kind of loneliness at the house. It's really, really fun to have something for me. And I'm really glad that Tabby and so many of our artists also feel that way. So guys, if you get started with the artist who invited you to watch this, you will be a part of our team, okay? And we do a lot of stuff together as a team. This webinar, of course, is an example of one thing that we do as a team, and we call ourselves Team Freedom. So there's a few reasons for that. We love this business because it gives us time freedom. It gives us financial freedom. It gives us freedom from limiting beliefs. A lot of those testimonials in the previous slide said, I feel confident now. And it feels great being able to provide for my family. A lot of women don't have those beliefs before they get into a business like Maskcara. They'll think to themselves, I'm not pretty enough, or maybe I'm not good enough at social media, or, I'm not smart enough to run my own business. And, these are limiting beliefs. These are lies that doubt and fear tell you in the back of your head. And so on Team Freedom, we like to really free ourselves from those limiting beliefs because we know that as we cheer each other on, we really can do whatever it is that we set our minds to and want to accomplish here. We have the freedom to work from anywhere, and we have the freedom to work on our own time and on our own schedule. And of course, we can fit Maskcara into our life as we see fit. We definitely fit this thing into the nooks and crannies of our life. As a busy mom of 5, guys, I know that I have 5 kids in 4 different schools right now. It's a very, very busy life. I'm a makeup artist on the side, right? Have a mascara business. So it's definitely a beautiful place of friendship and sisterhood and a great community of support for whatever level you're able to invest in your mascara business at any given time. You definitely have the freedom to do that here. So this is a really cool, fun incentive program that we have right here on Team Freedom. This is not a corporate sponsored program, but what you can see here in this slide is a beautiful 14 karat gold custom-made piece of jewelry. This is our team charm bracelet. Of course, you have Maskcara's logo there on the larger charm, and then you can see these small little acronyms where each charm represents a different promotion in the company. And so we have top rank experienced leadership, exclusive training, resources, incentives, and artist support. And one of those incentives, like I said, is this beautiful bracelet where new artists have an opportunity to earn the bracelet. And then as you continue to promote in the company, you get to earn charms. It's just really fun, kind of like a wearable trophy, and a great sense of pride that a lot of our team members have. So our online community, let's talk about support for a second. This is our Team Freedom Facebook page. There's almost 4,000 people on our team, and out of 7,000 total in the whole company, we're really excited to share that with you. We definitely have a large growing team, and some of the reason for that is the support that we have. So we do really cool stuff on our online community, like recognizing and cheering each other on. We invite guests from not only our own industry, but even other industries to come and mentor and train on leadership. You can see in this picture, my daughter Hazel is making a little debut. She is frequently found in my videos, and many of our artists' videos have babies on their hips, and we love that. We do little meetups for different areas. We get together. We have a little roll call for our company conference, so we can make sure that we all get matching t-shirts. It's really fun. This is a video that we did recently where we had an accountant come in and give us some tax advice. It's tax time here in the United States, so we're entrepreneurs. We needed some tax advice, so we had Kevin the accountant come in and give us some good advice. And we even have a really special new training for new artists on something called HelloTeamFreedom.com. Okay, so let's have a quick peek into some of these training resources. So we got our Facebook community, super awesome. We also have this beautiful website. Now again, this is all exclusive to Team Freedom. None of this is corporate sponsored or provided by the company. So this is a special extra perk that you're going to get when you get started with the artist who invited you to watch this video. This is something called New Artist Training. There's cute little videos and little homework assignments that really walk you through everything you need to know as a new artist. There's a helpful links section where you can find quick links to helpful places like customer care, where you can buy mascara swag, where you can learn about mascara events coming up. This is a Facebook party page where you can learn all about how to run a successful online party. This is a training resources and replays page where you can really learn about any topic you're interested in learning about. They're right here on this page, everything from mindset and business to social media, network marketing, sales, and even makeup artistry. Right there. And you have an opportunity also to really meet your leaders. This is our influencer team. There's 8 of us on Team Freedom. These are all of our influencers, and out of about 15 total in the entire company. To have 8 of us right here on Team Freedom, there's definitely no shortage of strong leadership and growth right here on this team. So we have friendship, fun, and like-minded sisterhood. This is really, really fun. These are some pictures that we just wanted to share with you. This is Shay Taylor. She is the artist in the bottom corner there. She hosted a birthday party for her ladies down there. This is Sarah, and she, of course, has her baby on her hip, and she's posing there for a photo. This is a beautiful group of Team Freedom artists who got together a couple summers ago for a regional training. We just got together a regional training and had about 115 artists come, and we had leaders from the team come and do a bunch of training. Here you can see a bunch of teamies wearing matching Freedom t-shirts at conference. We always like to match. We like to match our bracelets, and we like to match our t-shirts at conference. It's really fun. This is a team retreat that Heather Burge did, one of our influencers. Here's another picture of a bunch of Freedom t-shirts, and guys, let me tell you, this wasn't even a fraction of our group. We had hundreds of us at our last conference. It was super, super fun. We're definitely going to be busting out our Freedom tees again at our next company conference in August. It's going to be in Las Vegas. That's just another little meetup that we did in Arizona. Incentive trips. I talked about incentive trips a second ago. We just got back, you guys, from the most beautiful trip to Cancun, Mexico. This was a all expenses paid trip for a lot of the artists. Some of the artists could come in and just even pay their airfare, but got different levels of qualifying for this trip. But we had an amazing group here for our incentive trip. This is Jerica and Lacey. They went snorkeling one day. We have Brienne here. She brought the baby. Once again, more babies. We love those. This is Bethany posing for a picture with the one and only beautiful Kara. And of course we have Kelly getting ready for her spa treatment. We had the best time every night. The company even put little gifts on our pillows back in our rooms. This one came with a flower and an eyeshadow and just a little card, an invitation to our next company conference. And this is a really fun picture as well, guys. Out of about 60 artists who qualified at any level for this trip, 30 or so of them were right here on Team Freedom. So this is our group. This is our team who all made it onto this trip. It was really, really fun to spend some time together. We can't wait to do it again next year. So let's talk about the business in a box that you're going to get when you sign up to be a mascara artist. So you're going to have an opportunity in Canada to take advantage of the basic kit, which is going to come with 18 singles, 1 powder single, 2 brushes, 1 perfector, and 3 compacts. And you're going to have $14.95 a month for your back office. That's your website, kind of keeping the lights on at your business. And that's all your artists and customer support from the corporate team as well. In addition to that, it comes with some business supplies like catalogs, brochures, and order forms, even postcards, a really, really fun way to thank customers and keep in touch with your customer base. And as we wrap it up here, guys, let's just go through some frequently asked questions. The first one is, can we select colors that come in our kit? And the answer is no, but the colors included will always be a variety, and they're almost always some of the best-selling colors. A lot of people want to know, is Maskcara able to open or support artists in every single province in Canada? And unfortunately, we're not able to support artists or customers in Quebec at this time due to regulations. Some people wonder, do I need a special license to enroll as a distributor in Canada? And the answer to that is yes. Some provinces will require an artist to get a license prior to enrolling, so definitely circle back with your artist for more details. What will the shipping fees be for Canadian customers? So your customers, guys, are going to have a $3.95 shipping fee for all their orders, and they're even going to get free shipping for orders of $100 or more. Are there any sales minimums or quotas? So there are no minimums in order to earn commissions on your own sales. However, there are some benchmarks to meet in order to be bonus qualified and to receive those nice downline commissions. So definitely circle back with your artists if you have specific questions about the compensation plan. Does corporate have a Canada-based shipping facility? And the answer is yes. Their shipping facility is in Ottawa. And finally, can Canadian artists enroll distributors and acquire customers in the USA and vice versa? The answer, of course, is yes. You can definitely get artists and distributors and customers in either country. So March 25th, guys, is a magic date. Timing is kind of everything in this business. It's a super powerful place to be, and you're going to have an opportunity on March 25th to be among the very first ever to sign up in your country, to sign up in Canada. So we really hope that you will decide to get in here gorgeous and really leverage the timing of this opportunity. And we really just want to thank you for stopping by. I hope that you got some good value out of this webinar presentation. And if you have any other questions, please feel free again to reach out to the artist who invited you, and we will be sure and get you all taken care of.